What if I told you that the next chapter in NBA history could be written by two players whose journeys, while never directly intertwined, have shaped the dynamics of multiple teams and championship runs? Tonight, we're unraveling a story of near misses, shifting allegiances, and a possible trade that could send two franchises, and maybe the entire league, into a frenzy. The headline: former Warriors All-Star Andrew Wiggins could finally find himself swapped for two-time Finals MVP Kevin Durant. This isn't just about two stars, it's about legacies, the audacity of front offices, and the pursuit of glory. So grab a seat and stay locked in as we break down how a deal months in the making could redraw the NBA's power map for years too. Come, nearly a done deal. Warriors deadline, pursuit of Durant. Let's rewind to the chaos of this past February's trade deadline. The Golden State Warriors, in search of their old magic, made a bold push. They wanted KD back, the man whose scoring prowess propelled them to championship heights not so long ago. The price? Andrew Wiggins, an integral piece of the Warriors' more recent identity and a champion in his own right. The front office's plan seemed clear. By reacquiring Durant, Golden State hoped to rekindle its dynasty, fusing the explosiveness of Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson with the raw, offensive talent of Durant. Yet, when the dust settled, it was Durant who slammed the brake. At nearly 37, and with plenty left in the tank, KD wasn't about to relocate mid-season. Instead, the Warriors pivoted. Wiggins was shipped to Miami in exchange for Jimmy Butler, a move that, as fate would have it, paid off in spades for Golden State. Butler immediately infused the team with his trademark fire and experience, making a difference as only he can. But even as Butler staked his claim with the Warriors, the whispers of a Durant-Wiggins swap refused to fade away. The new trade path: Miami Looms for Durant, Wiggins as the key fast forward to the present, and Wiggins' name is once again being floated, this time as the possible key to yet another blockbuster. Here's Durant, despite his age, continues to put up all NBA numbers: 26.6 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game, shooting an efficient 52.7% from the field and 43% from. Even at almost 37, he remains one of the most feared scorers on the planet. Now, with his current team showing signs of transition and curiosity brewing around the league, KD might soon suit up for his fifth franchise entering his 18th year. Why Miami? Heat president Pat Riley made it clear in his end-of-season press conference that a roster reboot was. His comments about embracing aging stars who can still make a huge impact dropped a not-so-subtle hint, and KD is the ultimate example. Riley even referenced the Warriors' previous superteam formula, combining battle-tested veterans like Butler, Curry, and Green as a model for Miami to aspire to. Should the Heat make an offer, don't be surprised if Wiggins headline. He nearly did in February, and his addition would provide Phoenix, the current home of Durant, with a plug-and-play, defensive-minded wing in return. But here's what complicates matters. Miami may lack the prime draft picks or enticing young assets other franchises could. The Houston Rockets, flush with prospects and future picks, could easily outpace the Heat in this arm, untangling the Durant-Wiggins connection. This isn't just about fit or stats, it's about hit. And Durant and Wiggins have never played together, but their NBA stories are interwoven and fascinating. Recall 2009. When KD chose Brooklyn in free agency, it sparked a sign and trade, sending D'Angelo Russell to Golden. Russell went months later to Minnesota, bringing Wiggins and a first-round pick, which became Jonathan Kuminga. While their paths never crossed on the court, each move created ripples that set the course for today's trade scenarios. That's in Wiggins, with 5 years under his belt in Golden State, evolved from a high-flying scorer with the Timberwolves to a disciplined two-way threat, crucial in the Warriors' finals victory in 2020. Meanwhile, Durant forged his own legacy. Trophies and 2 finals MVP awards before his. Now, with Wiggins wearing Heat colors and Durant potentially looking for a new team, the narrative symmetry of their careers is nearly. Miami's situation post-Butler, risk. For the Miami Heat, the last chapter with Jimmy Butler closed abruptly, ending an era that never quite reached the ultimate. They brought in Wiggins to fill the void, hoping his two-way abilities would blend seamlessly with Bam Adebayo's interior dominance and Tyler Herro. But after a solid regular season showing, Wiggins floundered in. The Cavaliers swept Miami in the first round, with Wiggins struggling to 11.5 points, 3.3 rebounds, and a disappointing 37.2%. It raised familiars. Is Wiggins a second or third option? Or is he destined to be the asset teams dangle in search of a trend? For Riley and the Heat, time is of the essence. The franchise is famous for chasing legends, from LeBron and Bosh to Butler, and Danny Ainge himself called Miami a home. Adding Durant could instantly vault the Heat back into the Eastern Conference, but only if the price doesn't cripple the team's future for years. The Houston Rockets and the bidding war it wouldn't be a legit NBA without. Enter the Houston Rockets, a team bubbling with youth, draft ammunition, and if Phoenix signals Durant is on the table, Houston could send a Godfather offer comprising young talent and high draft capital that Miami simply. This kind of bidding war raises the stakes for Pat Riley and the Heat's front office. Do they go all in for a season or two of Durant, perhaps sacrificing Wiggins and their future? Or do they bow out and let a rising power in the West claim one of the game's greatest? It's a high-wire act, with the entire Eastern Conference. What's next for Durant, Wiggins, and these franchises? For Durant, another move, his fifth, would be both a testament to his enduring value and a rare journey for. He remains hungry for further validation and championships. Whether Miami is his next destination could define the twilight. For Wiggins, the saga is healing. Is he Miami's long-term answer? The PM rebuild? Or is he a valuable asset, soon to be flipped again in pursuit of? His reputation as a talented but sometimes inconsistent performer continues to follow him. But GMs know what he can bring on both ends in the U. One thing's for sure, these developments will have consequences far beyond their new locker rooms. Other stars, contemplating free agency or trades, will note how these coaches will scheme around new lineups, and NBA fans everywhere are left speculating, who wins this mega trade? And so, as the clock ticks, in toward a potentially league-shaking off-season move, all eyes will be on Miami, Houston, and will Pat Riley make another move? Can Wiggins finally settle into a starring role, or will he once again be part of an NBA? Now, hear from you. Do you believe the Heat should go all Durant? Is Andrew Wiggins the better option? Drop your opinions and favorite hypothetical trades comments. If you found this breakdown insightful, your support fuels our reporting and keeps the debate. Thanks for watching. This NBA summer might just be one for the history books.